What's going on, everybody, guys? ALGORIDGMO Mafia. How are the people doing in today's video? As you can see by these photos, my boy Khamzat Chimaev is not looking good as of right now. Apparently, guys, Khamzat Chimaev, as of today, in 2024, he is doing okay. He is healthy, but like I said, as you can see by these photos, man, he seems like he is struggling. Apparently, just before the Kamaru Usman fight at UFC 294, he was struggling with some health issues. And honestly, it's a very worrying look to see Khamzat Chimaev in this type of state. A lot of people think this guy is going to be a future champion. But today, we're going to talk about whether I think Khamzat can not only be a future champion, but we have to discuss about the illnesses and shit, bro, that's going on. These suspicious photos that he wants to talk about and post on the internet where he looks like he's on 1 HP. Now, all I got to say is Khamzat Chimaev back in 2021 I'm not going to be able to say it, but I will pop it up on the screen. He did get really sick of a certain condition. However, ever since 2021, guys, Khamzat Chimaev has fought 4 opponents in Li Jingliang, Gilbert Burns, Kevin Holland, and Kamaru Usman. But my main question for all of us and for you guys watching is, has Khamzat Chimaev's cardio been hindered from the fact that he was suffering from this illness a couple years ago? Because this was no joke. However, one thing I'm going to mention, guys, and I have to be real with you guys, Khamzat Chimaev, as of recently, it looks like his cardio has really taken a toll on him. I seriously think, the later that Khamzat Chimaev goes into certain fights, in the second, third round, we start to see him wear a bit. We start to see him fade, gas out, kind of get pretty tired, not looking that good in the second and third round, to be honest with you guys. But all I'm going to say is we have to take the invincibility aura off of Khamzat Chimaev, where this guy was just unstoppable. He is not that guy anymore, all right? He has faced some tough adversity in his career with the likes of Kamaru Usman, Gilbert Burns. I feel like everyone's forgetting that Gilbert Burns dropped Khamzat Chimaev. Whether you guys forgot that or not, I'm just saying we have to take the invincibility aura off of Khamzat Chimaev. I'm not trying to hate on the guy whatsoever, but to see him, slow down the later the fight goes into the second and the third round, I'm telling you guys right now, if that fight against Kamaru Usman was a 5-round fight on short notice, I honestly think not only would Kamaru Usman win that fight, I honestly think he would finish Khamzat Chimaev in the later rounds. So we have to take that invincibility aura off Khamzat Chimaev. But I will say that I definitely do think Khamzat can still be a future champion. All I want to ask to the people, man, is, do I think these past conditions that Khamzat Chimaev's had, do I think they're going to catch up to him? I think absolutely yes, all right? Apparently, Khamzat Chimaev is that guy to overtrain his body, wear his body out. Not only that, but like I said, you should not be getting sick and having these really bad illnesses while fighting. I think that's going to really cost him in the future at some point. And I will say that guys like Robert Whittaker, Israel Adesanya, Jared Cannonier, even Marvin Vettori, some of these elite guys at the top 5 at middleweight, I really think can give Khamzat Chimaev some problems. That's why I think we must take the invincibility aura off Khamzat Chimaev, okay? This guy has very suspicious stand-up, especially when it gets into that later part of the fight. He really has no output, he seems to really struggle, really gas out. We saw it in the Usman fight, like I've said. But I truly do think that Khamzat Chimaev will have some tough battles in the middleweight division, guys. It's not going to be an easy road to the title. And I honestly think guys like Robert Whittaker, like I said, anyone that can survive the first round with Khamzat Chimaev and, has a good output after the second and the third round, I think they're going to lay it on Khamzat Chimaev, man. I think a guy like Israel Adesanya, if he can survive all the grappling of Chimaev, he's going to absolutely destroy Chimaev on the feet. Even a guy like Marvin Vettori with elite defensive grappling, as long as he can make it past his first round, same with Jared Cannonier. Guys, I'm telling you, some of these dudes at the top, man, as long as you can get past that first round with Khamzat Chimaev, you might be able to win and beat him. But guys, let me know down below, do you think the sicknesses that Khamzat Chimaev's had, do you think they're going to affect him in the future? Do you think Khamzat Chimaev will be a future champion, guys? I'd love to hear it down in the comments below. Make sure you smash a like button on this video, subscribe if you're new. We got some bangers coming out, man. Stay tuned. Ooze.